Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this channel you will find study materials, PowerPoint presentations, video lectures of various courses, especially English literature and linguistics. Also I'll provide you the notes in the description box, so please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get notification. Today in this video I'm going to discuss the tenses in English language. As you know that the tenses are very integral part of English language. We use tenses in written as well as in spoken English, so you must know how to use them properly. In this video I discuss all these tenses, how to use them, their structure, and explain them with the stable example. If you are interested, please continue watching. So introduction, the word tense is derived from a Latin word tempus, which means time. Tenses are the forms of verbs that show time or action, event or condition by changing its form. So there are three main tenses, as you know, the present tense, past tense and the future tense, and three verb tenses, and they have four verb aspects. The four aspects are the simple, which is also known as indefinite, then the second is the continuous, which is also known as the progressive, the third is the perfect, and the fourth one is the perfect continuous. They make possible the 12 combination of tenses in English language. So let me discuss each one by one. The first one is the present tense. So here I discuss the present tense with all four aspects. So the first one is the simple present tense. The structure of simple present tense in affirmative sentence is that subject plus first form of verb plus object, and the example is, for example, Ali like oranges, we play golf. Whereas in negative sentence the structure is subject plus do or does plus not plus first form of verb plus object. For example, Ali does not like oranges, we do not play golf. Whereas in interrogative sentence the structure is like this: do or does plus subject plus first form of verb plus object. For example, does Ali like oranges? Here you ask questions, so remember to put a question mark at the end of this sentence. Do we play golf? The present continuous, which is also known as the present progressive, and the structure of this aspect in affirmative sentence is that subject plus ismr plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, she is asking a question. In negative sentence the structure goes like this: subject plus ismr plus not plus verb first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, she is not asking a question. Here in negative sentence, remember you use the word not. And whereas the structure in interrogative sentence is that is mr plus subject plus verb first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, is she asking a question? Present perfect. In present perfect the structure in affirmative or positive sentence is subject plus has have plus third form of verb plus object. For example, he has answered the question, they have done their task. In negative sentence the structure goes like this: subject plus has have plus not third form of verb plus object. For example, he has not answered the question and they have not done their task. Whereas interrogative sentence the structure is has have plus subject plus third form of verb plus object. For example, has he answered that question? Have they done their task? Last aspect is the present perfect continuous. So in present perfect continuous the structure in affirmative sentence is subject plus has have plus been plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, Hina has been cleaning home for 2 hours. You have been studying English since 2 o'clock. Whereas in negative sentence the structure goes like this: subject plus has have plus not plus been plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, Hina has not been cleaning home for 2 hours. You have been studying English since 2 o'clock. Whereas in interrogative sentence the structure is has have plus subject plus been plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, has Hina been cleaning home for 2 hours? Have you been studying English since 2 o'clock? The second tense, the past tense, I'll discuss all four aspects. So the first aspect is the simple past. The structure for the simple past in affirmative sentence is that subject plus second form of verb plus object. For example, Ali liked oranges. In negative sentence, the structure is subject plus did plus not plus first form of verb plus object. For example, Ali did not like oranges. Whereas in interrogative sentence, the structure goes like this: did plus subject plus first form of verb plus object. For example, did Ali like oranges? You ask question. In past continuous tense, the structure is subject plus was verb plus verb first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, she was asking a question. They were attending a meeting. In negative sentence, the structure is subject plus was verb plus not plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, she was not asking a question. They were not attending a meeting. Whereas in interrogative sentence, the structure is was verb plus subject plus verb first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, was she asking a question? Were they attending a meeting? The past perfect tense, the structure for affirmative sentence is subject plus had plus third form of verb plus object. For example, he had answered that question. In negative sentence, the structure is subject plus had plus not plus third form of verb plus object. For example, he had not answered that question. Whereas in interrogative sentence, the structure is had plus subject plus third form of verb plus object. For example, had he answered the question. And the last aspect is the past perfect continuous. So here the structure for the affirmative sentence is subject plus had plus been plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, Hina had been cleaning home for 2 hours. In negative sentence, the structure goes like this: subject plus had plus not plus been plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, Hina had been cleaning home for 2 hours. And in interrogative sentence, the structure for past perfect continuous is had plus subject plus been plus verb first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, had Hina been cleaning home for 2 hours? And the last one is the future tense. The simple future, the first aspect is the simple future. The structure for the simple future for affirmative sentence is that the subject plus will plus first form of verb plus object. For example, Samir will study arts in college. In negative sentence, the structure goes like this: subject plus will plus not plus verb first form of verb plus object. For example, Samir will not study arts in college. Whereas in interrogative sentence, the structure goes like this: will plus subject plus first form of verb plus object. For example, will Samir study arts in college? The second aspect is the future continuous or the future progressive. Here the structure for the affirmative sentence is subject plus will plus be plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, I will be enjoying my holiday. And the structure for the negative sentence is subject plus will plus not plus be plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, I will not be enjoying my holiday. Whereas for interrogative, the structure is will plus subject plus be plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, will I be enjoying my holiday? And the third aspect is the future perfect, and the structure for the affirmative sentence is subject plus will plus have plus third form of verb plus object. For example, I will have made a lot of money. And the structure for the negative sentence is that subject plus will plus not plus have plus third form of verb plus object. For example, I will not have made a lot of money. Whereas the structure for the interrogative sentence is that will plus subject plus have plus third form of verb plus object. For example, will I have made a lot of money? And the last one is the future perfect continuous. The structure for the future perfect continuous is that for affirmative it is subject plus will plus have plus been plus first form of verb ing plus object. For example, they will have earning a lot of money since the start of this festival. And the structure for the negative sentence is subject plus will plus have plus not plus been first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, they will not have been earning a lot of money since the start of this festival. And the last one is the interrogative. Here the structure is will plus subject plus have plus been plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, will they have been earning a lot of money since the start of this festival? So that's all about the English tenses. Okay, learning this sentence is not a big deal. So to gain the mastery of these tenses, there are two ways. The first one is that you must know about their structure, their usage, and the second one is that you must practice them. By practicing them, your skills enhance in language, and so that you use them properly. So thank you for watching. You get the PPTs and the notes of this video. Link is in the description box. Go to the link and you will get access. I hope you will learn the tenses. Good luck.